I'm pro-choice because I believe very deeply that to be a whole person, we have to have the ability to exercise and practice choices, making choices, thinking through choices, figuring out what's important to us as we make those choices. And the choices that concern the body that my spirit is living in, for however long I get to be on this earth, that's one of the most fundamental areas that we get to practice those choices. And so the very important choice of whether I'm going to harbor new life and bring it into the world at this particular time, with this particular mate, in this particular circumstance, is, I believe, an extremely important way to practice making good decisions.
The reason why I'm pro-choice, I believe women have the right to do what they want with their bodies. I also believe that being a mother is a big responsibility, and that's why you should have the choice of when do you want to be a mother. Nobody else can make that for you, only yourself.
My name is Leslie Martell. What pro-choice means to me is a beautiful thing. It means that women have a choice to rule their own bodies, and no one can tell them what they can and cannot do with their bodies, and that we will hopefully never again go back to the days of illegal abortion when there was no choice for women. Happy birthday, Roe v. Wade.
I'm pro-choice because I think it's every woman's right to determine what her life is going to be, what she needs to do for her life, and what decisions are right for her. So it seems to me that this is something that is essentially goes along with that. If you get to control your reproductive life, your reproductive health, you get to determine what your life's options and outcomes are, and that's why I'm pro-choice.
Hi, I'm Danae, and pro-choice to me means absolute and total freedom over everything that I am, mind, body, and soul.
I'm pro-choice because motherhood is the hardest job in the world, and I don't think it should be forced on anyone. I think a woman should be able to choose when, where, and how she has a child.
Hi, I'm pro-choice because I believe it's a woman's right to choose that she has domain over her own body, and it's up to her to decide when to have a child or not. A young woman, 19 years old, I had an illegal abortion, and it was terrible. And it was just a terrible thing to have to go through, and nobody should have to go through that. The woman's right to choose is her civil right, and there is no question about it.
Hello, my name is Anthony Richardson, and on the subject of pro-choice, I've long felt that pro-choice is a woman's conversation only, and I feel that men don't have a place in the subject. A woman's body and what she does with her body is her prerogative, and I don't think it's a place for men to step into and have an opinion in any way, shape, or form. That's kind of all I want to say.
I'm definitely pro-choice. I feel that people should definitely have children when they want them. I think children are wonderful, but I think for someone to have a child they don't want can be devastating in every respect for the family as well as the child. I recall many years ago when I knew people who either had to go to Mexico to have an abortion, or I remember when, I remember the coat hanger days when somebody would try to do something to themselves to do, or take some kind of liquid or something. We don't want to go back to that. It's not right. And we must keep this alternative for the best thing for our families and for women.
I'm pro-choice because I have 2 children that I love very, very much, and I do think children are sacred, and I don't think they should ever be a punishment for somebody for having sex. I don't think that anyone should be forced to carry a pregnancy to term. I think all children should be loved and wanted.
Hi, I'm Tara Laxar. I'm Senator Deutsch's Chief of Staff in District 30. What does pro-choice mean to me? It means that I have the option to take care of my body, to make my own choices when it comes to my body. So what we're asking everybody in the state of Florida to support Senator Deutsch's Healthy Teens Act, which would give comprehensive sex education through the people that deserve it in the state of Florida. Everybody deserves it, and that's what this piece of legislation would do. And I also ask you to make sure that you support Senator Nan Rich's bill, Prevention First Act, because prevention is the only way that we can certify and guarantee that a woman has control of her body. Thank you.
I am pro-choice. Why? Who else should make decisions for my temple? Man? Government? I know that it's my choice to gain. I know that it's my choice to lose. I know that it's my choice to prevent, and I know that it's my choice to produce. My choice is the wise choice, and I choose to be pro-choice.